And good evening, high school basketball family and fans. Welcome everyone here. Game number 22 and the final game of the regular season as we conclude a humongous, a great regular season that we have had here on Wise and Live throughout boys basketball tonight. Welcome back everyone here to the broadcasting. O'Brien with you, ladies and gentlemen, on the call. What better way to end off the regular season than the Battle of 224 here at the great gymnasium of the Canfield Cardinals. And tell you what, Battle 224 goes all the way back to the 60s, goes all the way back even a little bit further than that. But these two, every single time they meet, records are off the table. Doesn't matter who they have in the tournament first round, records are off the table. Both these teams right now looking to see who can win with bragging rights, and then they will focus on who they need to play in the first round of the sectional semi-tournament. So if you're looking real quick at Canfield, how about the year they've had so far? Last year, it was tough for them. 11-13 on the season. There were a lot of questions going around. They bring back Coach John Cullen, a legendary coach who, at his time at Canfield, when he was there the first time around, finished with a record of 433 and 186. Total of 597 wins, and he's ranked the top 20th of all time in Ohio. Right now, for Coach Cullen, he knows what it takes here to be a Canfield Cardinal. He's been through it all. He's been Poland a few times. He's lost the Poland a good number of times too. But however, he knows what it takes here tonight. He knows what Poland likes to do. He knows how quick they could be, but he also knows how just powerful the Canfield Cardinals are, especially when it comes to being inside the paint all the time. Right now for Coach Cullen, 7 district championships, remember, could be number 8 here this season. As they hired him, brought this program back to a winning record, and right now, this team's going to go up against another big-time coach in Eric Fender. Eric Fender, second year of the program, a 2003 grad of Poland High School. They're going to be playing Orange in the first round. Took over for the longtime coach in Grisdale. But let me just tell you right now, Coach Eric Fender, he knows what it takes also to be a big-time coach in this situation. Coached back there for Springfield, led them to a good number of winning seasons. Right now here, coaching back at Poland, where he played basketball, where he basically grew up for the most part of his life. Seeing just what it is at this program, seeing just how the familiar faces and a lot of the changes too go around, but he's been able to predict, he's been able to adjust to all of it. He's been doing a really great job here too, and a lot of his players as well that we're going to be going over here as well. Cole Fulton, for example, Noah Huda, Carson Maurer, Danny Natoli, and JP Genova, a lot of those talented players. And mind you, 2 of them are juniors starting. The others are, in fact, seniors. That'd be Fulton and Natoli, both really talented players, especially when it comes behind the arc. And Poland, I know it's been tough for them this season. As we go over their schedule right over here, 10-11, 9-8 though in the NE8. They've lost to Howland in a close double OT match. You saw them lose to Fitch by 6. You saw them lose to Ursuline by 20, to Jefferson by 3. Saw them lose to Boardman by 10. Struthers, they lost to them in that game by only 4. Saw them lose to South Range by 2. Girard by 3. Jefferson they lost. They lost to Canfield the first time around 54-47, and then a loss to Cheney. But they've also had some really good wins. Springfield, Coach Eric Fender's former team, they beat 63-38. They also beat Lakeview, swept them. They swept Niles this year. They beat Hubbard. They beat other teams too. Again, Struthers the second time around. South Range the second time around. Girard, of course, a tough loss to Cheney, but they only lost up by 5, remember. So this team in the second half has really turned it around to where they need to be as a program. And right now, I wouldn't be surprised tonight if people see a different Poland team than what they saw the first time around when they, in fact, played the Canfield Cardinals. Once again, on Canfield's side, Ben Weaver, Drew Shapiro, Tony Russo, Jake Schneider, for example, and John Cullen's team, Dom Cruz. Those are some talented players that you're going to have to look out for here. And we're going to go over a lot of their stats here just to end this game, throughout this game here tonight. But if you're looking real quick, just add some of the stats real quick for both teams. Again, for Canfield in the last game, Dom Cruz scored 18 points. Really good inside the paint, super good. And he also had some good free throws without drawing a lot of fouls. Then you also had some other ones too, in fact, in this situation. How about you had number 5, Ray McCune, who came off the bench, had 3 points. You had Sam Castronova, number 10. He had 4 points, 2 2-point layups. And then, of course, 25 points for the one, the man, the myth, the legend, the junior, Jake Schneider, who, in fact, was able to score 25 points here, as he was 3 for 6 from the free throws and the field goals, especially, where he was really good, just over the 60% mark. Tony Russo, as we said, also could score in double digits with 10, and you're going to have another one as well as Angelo DeLuca, who had 6 in the last game. Once again, on Poland's end, looking at their last game stats too. Cole Fulton had 13. You had 2 points right there for Huda. Berenger had 7 points. Combined 6 points then you had over here for General Lovich, Daly, and Gentile. Or excuse me, and Niddle, I should say. All of them, in fact, combined for 6 points. And then 17 points once again for JP Genova, who's been really good this season. It's been tough to stop, especially when it comes up behind the arc. A big-time shooter, you leave him open, you're going to pay dearly. And tonight, when we come back, we're going to see what happens. Who will win the Battle of 224 for the second game of the season? Will Poland get their revenge and get ready to face Orange in the sectional first round? Or will Canfield sweep the Bulldogs this season and then get ready for their big date coming up against Hubbard? All that and more as the national anthem and tip-off will be coming right at you next here on YSN Live, the home of the Battle of 224, everyone.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoning Valley.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
How lucky are we to have not one, but two 18-hole Donald Ross Championship golf courses right here in our backyards. Mill Creek Golf Course was selected by Golf Week as one of America's 30 best municipal courses, continuing to challenge golfers of all levels and featuring golf instruction by PGA professionals, a state-of-the-art practice range, a PGA of America recognized pro shop, kids programs, and a relaxing grill room for a memorable golf experience. For more information or to schedule a tee time, visit millcreekmetroparks.org.
Reliability, innovation, scale. These three values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. Take that one extra step.
Welcome back, everyone, here to YSN Live. You know, Brian, with you all on the call. We are now ready to take it courtside for the playing of our national anthem. And then we're going to take it once again courtside right here for our starting five and the Battle of 224.
The Board of Directors, Commissioner, and staff of the Ohio High School Athletic Association welcomes each of you to this OHSAA sanctioned contest. As the host of tonight's game, the Athletic Department of Canfield High School welcomes each of you to tonight's Seminary High School. And your Canfield Cardinals, and we thank you all for your support of Ohio high school student athletes. The officials assigned to this game have met the requirements set forth by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and been approved by both schools to provide their important role in tonight's game. Please welcome Mr. Robert Luckman, Mr. Zach Tisch, and Mr. Andrew Wilde. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of Canfield High School, and fans are asked to respect the effort each has put forth in preparing for tonight's contest. We ask all in attendance to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, coaches, those administering the contest, and of course your team and your opponent. Always remember to please respect the game. And now we ask everyone to please rise if you're able. Gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem, brought to you by the Canfield Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Mike Fay, Mr. Kyle O'Donnell, Mr. Jim Polnick.
Nothing better than the national anthem for every single game that everyone broadcasts here on Wise Alive. And I'll take it once again courtside for your starting five, starting with the Poland Bulldogs.
First for the visiting Bulldogs of Poland Seminary High School and head coach Eric Bender. At forward is 6'1" junior number 2, Cole Fulton. At guard of 5'8" senior number 10, Noah Huda. At forward is 6'2" senior number 12, Carson Mauer. At forward is 6' junior number 21, Danny Natoli. And at guard is 6' senior number 23, J.D. Genoa.
So that's your lineup there for the Poland Bulldogs. We'll talk about it again, but now here come the Canfield Cardinals. Also, Niles has the last dance. Canfield, a little more pop music here. A little more upbeat type of rave music.
And now tonight's starting lineup for Coach John Mullen.
Got the little rap going.
Canfield Cardinals.
So here's the Canfield lineup.
And guard of 5'11" junior number 0, Dom Cruz.
That's Dom Cruz, the junior shooting guard.
Sophomore number 1, Ben Weaver.
Ben Weaver, the sophomore at 6'4", 185.
5'7" sophomore number 3, Drew Shapiro.
Drew Shapiro. No points in the last game. Look at the bounce back from that. The 5'9", 140 sophomore.
Schneider.
Jake Schneider, number 12, the center junior, but he can also shoot the threes. And Tony Russo, the point guard, shooting guard, the junior, 6 foot. This rivalry goes all the way back, as I said, the 70s and 60s before that. How about the recent ones, early 2000s? Remember 2006, Canfield swept Poland until it came to the tournament time in the first round. Poland beat Canfield by 5. So there's a lot of stuff. That's when both, again, were in the same region and everything. So both teams right now, once again, know the history of what it takes to win this game, no matter if it's the regular season, football, basketball, baseball, no matter what it is. Names coming out of the school, Jake Cummings, for example. A few others, as we all know. Recently, as we all know, Brock Lowry going, of course, to Indiana. And then how about some names on the football side, like Cole McFadden, for example. And, of course, on basketball, you have Kyle Patterson. Just a bunch of names over here with a bunch of star athletes that made all-star games throughout their history. Cole Fulton going to go up against Jake Schneider for the opening tip. And we are underway here at the Cardinal Gymnasium. It's going to be won by Canfield. Canfield going to take it up closely. Now Tony Russo with the ball. A few of these players were at last night's Youngstown Stake and was able to talk with them for a bit. Also have some of them in class too, as we got a three-point shot open up, and it's up and good. 3-point by Ben Weaver. Ben Weaver from three. Got to always get him right there from behind the arc. That's where he's really been improving at. Cole Fulton with the ball. We saw, remember, just the second half, really, how much of it was a turnaround when Pullen beat Niles. 3-point shot that time, up and good. Danny Natoli. Excuse me, actually, JP Genova that was. And now 3-3. Dom Cruz with the ball. They got Cruz up there against Huda. Russo, nice ball right to Schneider. Has to get it right back, however. 3-point shot. Off, no good, and it hits the wire. It's going to go right back here to Pullman basketball. Got some stats this season, though, off the end, as we all know, in a few games this season. Points per game, Dom Cruz averaging over 12. Ben Weaver just around 10 points per game. And the 8 games before that, they were averaging around 8. Right inside, fouled and one. Coming up here for Genova again, has all the points so far, Pullman tonight. And Genova, good job just getting inside right there, drawing the foul. I knew he was going to draw it. First foul, it's going to be called that time on Drew Shapiro. The point guard, 5'9", and the and one's up and good. I wonder if you saw some of these Canfield players take a little bit of a, when they were watching that film of YSU last night, watching them beat Milwaukee by 30. Wonder if they took a little bit of influence right there. Watch some film, as we had an elbow that time called on Cole Fulton. It's going to be his first, team's first for the Bulldogs. Shapiro inbound and gives around to Schneider. Schneider that time, no good. Good defense off the end of Fulton, but then it's rebounded. Cruz for three, got it up. Corner by Dom Cruz that time. We are tied at 6. And Cruz just making it easy that time once again from the corner. We talked about him from the corner a little bit too. He can't be beat from there half the time. Miscommunication on the pass. Huda was looking for Genova. Goes right back here to be in the Cardinal ball. Russo going to be the one inbounding now right here to Drew Shapiro. Shapiro just going slowly but steadily. A little bit of a screen by Schneider. They're going to have to get it right back out. Schneider inside, gets it out. Weaver for three again. Got it in. Ben Weaver rimmed it right in once more. His second through the evening. 6 points for him. Yeah, Weaver with 6 now over here. That's exactly what Canfield wants to get started early. Can't give up another three. They will, however. A 3-point that time. Who else? J.P. Genova. Once again, you can't leave someone like J.P. Genova wide open. He is a shooter from behind the arc. He barely misses around just over 70 from the 3-point line. Ben Weaver, though, with a nice bucket. 2-point jumper up and good. They get Canfield right back into the lead. That's what Canfield right now, though. It's more of an offensive game, you could tell. We've seen a lot of defense from some different teams that Pullman has faced this year, like early on, Girard. Then you also had Lakeview and Niles. 3-point shot behind, no good. Rebound by Russo. And it was off the leg that time. He threw it off the leg of Carson Maurer, the power forward and small forward senior. Canfield's going to get it right back over here. So far, though, when you think about a clean game here under the 5-minute mark, Cruz gets it right off inside and fouled. Is in fact going to be Dom Cruz. Going to be called on Genova. And that was in fact his first personal that time. Team second. Dom Cruz over here going to get 2 shots. So far, Cruz free throws have been 73% this season, as he made both of them there. Pulling with the ball. Right now, once again, Genova this time passes. Right to Huda. Back to JP Genova. Corner 3, opening up, no good. Rebounded, however, once again, that's Huda. Gets it right back. 3-pointer, no good by him. And ball trying to get it, take it away. Yes, it is. Clean ball, no jump ball. And the bucket's up and good. Who else but Huda again? And we will have a touchdown pass. Kind of here goes Schneider inside. Underhands it, rolls it in. Jake Schneider, and that's Jake Schneider once more. Once again, a big man who it's hard to stop when he's underneath that rim. Slow ball movement over here. Noah Huda. Almost double team spin move. Genova with the ball now. Off the pass that time from Natoli. Right back inside. Fouled and counted. And one going for Danny Natoli. And he'll be trying to cut it now to a 1-point game. So Eric Fender right now doing a lot of threes, and here's what he's doing with the 3-point line. He's saying give it to JP Genova. Everyone else just go a little bit inside over here to the paint, try and get a 2-point shot going on here. And checking out is going to be actually Natoli. He has to check. I think he's checking out actually. Might be looking for the trainer, I think. Something's up with Natoli though. I think they're going to check out maybe his wrist or his hand, as he might have had a cut there. Because coming in, Bryce Behringer, the shooting guard senior. Behringer this season around over 4 points per game. So Canfield going to get right back after the and one by Behringer, has his first points. And I don't know how that's good it's going to be right there with the Natoli out. Right inside Schneider, rims it in again. That's 2 right there for Jake Schneider. Schneider's just really tough when it comes to that. Bounce pass, that's JP Genova once more. Inside, and they will call a charge. Call that time on Carson Maurer. Offensive foul by Maurer, his first, team's third. And still not going to get any subs in. I thought they were going to sub Weaver out for a second, but they will not. Coach Collin just wanted to talk to Weaver about a certain play coming up. Looking back. Russo. Back down low, that's Weaver. Turned around, got it through. Tell you what, Canfield's looking a lot like Cheney from the other night when they played Perry right now. A lot of fast ball movement. Won't be surprised if you see a dunk from one of these taller guys here soon. Ball moving right there, trying to cross the foot. 3-point shot, wide open, no good that time by Maurer. And it's rebound once again, that's Weaver. Gonna give it right off. Weaver. Blocked. And right back to Poland with JP Genova. Trying to get a cross move going. He will. And was trying to pass that time to Fulton and overthrew him. And now coming into the game is in fact going to be Luke Generalovic. Generalovic is going to be coming in. as Canfield has the ball once more. See a few other schools here. Saw some South Range players, some Campbell players too. Watching in this big battle at 224. I want to turn over once again. Remember, if you're Canfield right now, first in the All-American, everyone else in that conference so far. Of course, you know, you do have Fitch. You also, in fact, have Howland in that conference. And you also have Warren Harding. Layup up and good. And that one, in fact, is going to be by Sam Castronova, who's in the game. 21-14 here. Right now, you see how good Canfield's just playing inside the paint over here. Just not letting up. You see a lot of zone defense being played by them, and the double team's been working too. Have to get it off three-point, up and good. In traffic that time, a tough shot by Joe Lovich. He was able to get it off. Good shot by Joe Lovich, fly it up, no good. Gonna get it right back, making a man jump, a floater, and up and good once more by Castronova. Got a little bit of a football score now, 6-point game, 23-17 here. We know how the battle of 224 could be in football. It's just as physical here. Fulton nearly losing it. JP Genova, long range, no good. Rebounded once again by Russo and the Cardinals. So he's going to take it off up slow over here. Just wastes the last seconds. Try for a last second shot, I feel like. He's going to wait for a last second shot. Maybe going to get a screen going. He will get a screen his way. Jumper up, no good. And the big boy down low, going to draw the foul. DeLuca.
Pulling foul number 11, Bryce Behringer, his first personal. Team foul number 4. Angelo
DeLuca, I should say, right there. So DeLucia right over here now with 2 shots. Good job by DeLucia right there with a really nice job right there drawing the foul. Coming into the game now for Fulton is going to be Jacob Alsop. Second free throw attempt. Rims out that time, 4 seconds. One last shot, Natoli got right in a block. Woo, man, and that time Alsop did not expect a block coming. That's how we will end this first quarter of the rivalry. That's how you can tell it's a rivalry by a block like that. 23-17, Canfield up against Poland. Second quarter underway next here on YSN Live.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoning Valley.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall, Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org.
And welcome back, everyone, here to YSN Live. We got some Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg getting us ready over here for the second quarter. After a really nice first quarter that we saw here between both teams. A lot of 3 points and a lot of points in the paint going on between both of them. Really hard offensive match going on. Fulton back in the game here. He's going to try a layup. No good. Canfield going to get the rebound again. That's Tony Russo. Russo nearly lost it. Was nearly stolen by Fulton. That is going to be a foul right before the over-the-back happened. And Dan Natoli was trying to make sure Russo was going over the back that time and instead got the reach in. It's going to be Dan Natoli's first foul. Team's 5th here for Poland. Got to watch out now. Canfield could go to the bonus here shortly. Dom Cruz also back in the game. Right back up. Bucket up. No good that time by McCune. It's rebound over here by the Poland Bulldogs. Genova. Up against Castronova. Three-point corner, no good. And who is that outlast on? They're going to say pulling ball. Outlast there on Ray McCune. And here Coach Harper, Coach Fender, he's going to say Harper in the situation, drawing up a Harper play. And that's when you have a guy, I think, open the corner. Three-point shot, that time no good. I thought for a second you had totally it was wide open in the corner. Three-point shot this time. It's up and good. And Cruz runs into the ref when he shoots that one. Was too focused on that shot. He forgot where he was going at a point. Didn't see the official right there out of bounds. And we are going to have a foul. Genova going to go to the line, probably shooting two. It's going to be, I think, on Tony Russo. And it's going to be his first, and that's the team's third for the Cardinals. Want to give a shout out real quick, my man Richard Giuliano, down right there for Wise Hoops Baseball, covering them. Once again, good luck to the baseball team. Usually I know he covers Canfield over here. Can't make it tonight, but I know he's watching. And rooting for those Canfield Cardinals. I know he's probably watching it right now. Second free throw attempt, rims, and after hitting the front of the rim that time by J.P. Genova. So early second, Tony Russo, one of the star players on this team. Right next to Schneider, to say one of the top two. Cruz, spin move, floater, no good. Why not get the big boy involved? Up and good that time. DeLucia. DeLucia getting it in. Their nickname right there, the big boy just getting it in. Now you see a whole swarm of different players. I think are going to be ready to come back in over here. Schneider might be coming back in. A few others are going to be coming back in here now for Canfield. Shapiro coming in. You also have Ben Weaver in. And also now Drew Rostek, by the looks of it, coming in. The center power forward senior at 6'6" here for Canfield. A whole new lineup. This is a team that likes to rotate a lot of their lineups here too. Give everyone some good playing time. They know just how speedy some players they have. Big time speedy players. Some guys really good inside the paint. Three-point shot. That one up. Rims out no good. Cruz, fast-paced action, got the rebound, got it in. Dom Cruz with 10 points right now. Huda. Pump fake move by Maurer. Getting it right back off to Natoli. Natoli going up against Weaver. Good defense by Weaver that time. Cole Fulton. Bam going up against Schneider. They're losing the ball. Those Natoli against Weaver. Passing the ball a lot. They are wasting a lot of clock. Remember, no shot clock in high school basketball. Natoli. Screen that time by Genova. Trying to get it right back in. Take it away. They got it right back from Don Cruz and got the bucket. As there's a timeout called by Coach Fender, and we'll take a short timeout with them too. Why not? 30-second timeout. 30-21. We'll be right back after this message here on YSN Live.
When I was in high school, one of my closest friends, his father actually worked at Greenwood Chevrolet. You know, selling cars is what we do, but that's not what we're about. It's very rarely ever about the car. It's about how you can make somebody feel. It's about how you could help somebody, and those are the proud moments, and I'm telling you, I got way too many to name, and I could never picture myself working anywhere else. I'm Anthony Facillo, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you.
Welcome back, everyone, here to YSN Live. Brian with you all on the call. Canfield ready to get back up with the brand over here. You got the Under Armour by Poland. Saw some Under Armour shoes I bought actually today, speaking of which. Project Rock. Of course, we know the Rock and Under Armour. Wonder if we'll see maybe Poland get some Project Rock here shoes too. Maybe after this game if they do beat Canfield. Up, no good. Rebounded once again, though, by the Bulldogs after a missed shot right there by the Cards. Taking it off the court over to Noah Huda. Huda Maybe a screen by Genova. No, they're just going to get a little bit of running room going, just trying to find the open spot. Natoli against Weaver. Genova. Pump fake. Right back off. Nearly lost it. Was able to get it before it was over the back. Genova has to get it out somehow. Was able to get out the full. Back to Natoli. Weaver. Spin move. Blocked by Weaver. And got it by Schneider with the steal. Cruz got it in. Nearly a block it was, and I think, are we going to have... And the whistle did blow that time. I think I might have thought it was going to be a foul that time on Maurer, but no. 32-21. I saw the whistle blow. Everyone was a little confused right there. Here comes Maurer making a wedge against Russo. Lost the ball right there. Was getting the advantage against Tony Russo that time, and then a swarm of Cardinals came to stop them. Cruz again for three. That one no good as he was wide open for the bucket. Rebounded. Once again, JP Genova. Remember, the last time Poland was able to beat Canfield came, in fact, during the COVID season in 2020, where they won 61-56 and 70-62. Last year, it was a little different. Canfield won 67-53 and 70-67. So it's been about nearly 3 years since they beat them. Weaver inside, rims in, had the bounce around before it rimmed in that time, but was able to get it. 34-21 now. And the Cardinals, the momentum just cannot be stopped. The defenses have been different. They flushed a little bit. Wow, now it's kind of one-sided. A little bit of a Euro, and count the bucket for Maurer. Gonna call Russo, that's gonna be his second. And Castronova coming in, also coming in over here, Berenger. Berenger comes in for Natoli. Meanwhile, Russo checks out, Castronova's in. Some really good players, though, that you see on both ends over here. A lot of tall boys. Good number of tall boys on this end. Off last on Weaver. Gonna go right back over here to pulling ball. So also have a little bit of a peek at the student section here for Canfield tonight. Genova lost it, but was out on Poland. Was out last on Genova that time. Now coming into the game, Jacob Alsop comes in this time for Noah Huda. And Castronova going to be the one tossing it in over here, bouncing it in, I should say, over here to Drew Shapiro. Losing the ball, Shapiro was able to get it back. Lob pass, Schneider, back to Shapiro, wide open three, got it! The bottom that time by Drew Shapiro, and Canfield keeps on extending the lead, now 37-23. And Poland just cannot find any breathing room right now. They've been rushing too much, they've not been able to find any big open shots here from downtown. It's been all the defensive action for Poland. Blocked, tipped away, saved. What a save by Shapiro. Getting it right to Castronova. Had to basically chest pass it right to him when he was in the air. If he would have fallen down that time, it would have been back to Poland, but he was able to save it somehow. Castronova. Back to Shapiro. Back to Schneider. Jake Schneider gives it right back off to Cruz. Cruz, Euro, inside, underhand layup, got it. Dominic Cruz once again with 14. And on the floor, another one is Weaver with 12. High score right now, it seems to be only 11 for Genova. Three-pointer that time, up and good by Genova, speaking of which. And they're actually going to say it's going to be a long two. Yeah, they're going to say Full was on the line that time, long two-pointer. It was nearly a three, but Full was just an inch on the line. Still, highest right now, JP Genova for Poland with 13. Shapiro maybe going to try one last bucket. Got a 3-2 zone. 3 up top, 2 down low. Shapiro just taking his time, not going to rush anything. Remember, no shot clock like there was last night for the YSU games where you have to immediately get it off. Speaking of which, how about the Penguins? We'll talk about them, I think, a little more later on, but still. Shapiro. Castronova. Back out the Cruz. 9 seconds. Shapiro, Drew Shapiro. Floater, inside. Tip drill, no good. Having to get it right back. That one rimmed out in at the bucket. Buzzer beater by Jake Schneider, and that's how we will go to the half over here. First quarter was close. The second quarter turned it all. Canfield can pull and come back in the second half. We'll find out in about 10 minutes, everyone, here on YSN Live.
21 News delivers the news as it happens, using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoning Valley.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
How lucky are we to have not one, but two 18-hole Donald Ross Championship golf courses right here in our backyards. Mill Creek Golf Course was selected by Golf Week as one of America's 30 best municipal courses, continuing to challenge golfers of all levels and featuring golf instruction by PGA professionals, a state-of-the-art practice range, a PGA of America recognized pro shop, kids programs, and a relaxing grill room for a memorable golf experience. For more information or to schedule a tee time, visit millcreekmetroparks.org.
Reliability, innovation, scale. These three values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. Take that one extra step.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Flynn.
Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs,
call Myers Family Insurance.
Check us out online at MyersFamilyINS.com or find us on Facebook.
Winter, spring, summer, and fall, Mill Creek Metro Parks is your park for all seasons. Make a memory in the park. Plan your visit today at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making decisions that affect your life, right here where you live.
Let's face it, buying a home is one of the toughest things you'll ever do. At Forever Homes, we are licensed realtors that specialize in representing our clients in the purchase and sale of single-family residences and income property in Columbiana County. We truly love this area. We were born in this area, and we pride ourselves on the knowledge of transactions, school districts, neighborhoods, and related services. So the next time you need to buy or sell your home, make it Forever. Forever Homes Realty.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Locally owned and operated, Sheely's relaxed shopping experience means browsing and lounging is always encouraged.
Find Flex Deal and more at Sheely's Furniture and Appliance, because the best things in life happen at home.
Every customer has a story, and at Greenwood Chevrolet, we are committed to making sure it ends with you in the right vehicle. I get to be part of somebody's adventure, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their finances. They trust me to take care of them, and they trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
You're here to be part of something bigger. to make things happen. For you, college is about knowledge being shared and learning experiences that aren't limited to the classroom. On campus, you want to matter. It's about engaging every day, building relationships with students, with mentors, with the community, in the heart of a reinvented city. We are that something bigger. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
House troubles can attack anytime. When trouble strikes, call Mighty Mike. Your hometown hero is on his way. HVAC causing havoc? Has your furnace gone mad? Mighty Mike Heating and Cooling will save.
Welcome back, everyone, here to YSN Live. You know, Brian with you on the call as our video thing froze up a little bit. Gotta fix that. And we are back. There we go. Had to get a little bit of the old-fashioned fixer-upper love right there. So if we take a look at the first half stats, Dom Cruz 14 points, 41-25, Canfield in the lead. Ben Weaver 12 points, 3 points for Drew Shapiro, 4 points for Sam Castronova, 2 points for Angelo DeLucia and Jake Schneider with 6 points. On the end over here of the Pullen Bulldogs, as Cruz that time going to airball it. Cole Fulton still looking for his first points with Noah Huda with 2 points. 2 points for Carson Maurer. 3 points for Luke General-Lovich. 4 points for Danny Natoli. And you also, in fact, have 13 points for J.P. Chinova. As we are, in fact, going to have an illegal screen that time by Jake Schneider. It'll be his team's first of the second half. So Poland real quick, trying to open it up a little more steadily. It was good the first quarter, then afterwards you saw the cracks kind of open. As Poland just could not shoot behind the arc, they struggled even inside the paint for a little bit. And really it's all by now the 2-3 defense that Canfield's been playing here. Natoli almost got that ball taken away, had to get it right back out to Maurer. He does. Maurer trying to go inside, and it's blocked by Jake Schneider. Going to remain Poland ball, but man, it's been bully ball so far for Canfield against Poland. At least 4 blocks we have counted right now for this Canfield team. 0 though so far over here for the Bulldogs. Biggest players, of course, Natoli definitely one, and especially Fulton for 3, got it in. Cole Fulton really big on talent that time, and especially needed that bucket. Much needed 3 that right there trying to get back in this game. That one tipped up, and it's going to be Poland ball, and Coach Cohen says it should be Canfield ball. He doesn't agree with the call right there. Yeah, I think it was off of one of the Canfield players last when it was tipped up in the air. That's what they are going to say. Pulling with the ball, Genova gets it right back out. Fulton gets it right back out to Natoli. Right there, Maurer. Right inside, blocked again. 5 blocks. And we're going to take a tally for all these blocks. Shapiro to Cruz, blocked. And are they going to say no foul? It's in a clean block. The student section wants a foul. The player said that Cruz was hacked a bit. They're not going to give them it. However, it's going to be just an inbound by Shapiro. Inbounds it, Weaver. Jumper no good. Rebounded over here by the Bulldogs again. And Poland right now has to get some good action going on here. For 3 once more, no good by Fulton. Here comes Tony Russo. 3-point shot to Cruz, no good. Some missed shots back and forth. And we are going to have a little video problem again. There we go. Sometimes you just hit the cord once on accident, it could just go haywire. Meanwhile, what's haywire over here is something like that. That would have been nearly haywire, but a good type of haywire that time for both Shapiro and Schneider. They are going to get a foul, though, for a push call that time on Noah Huda. And Schneider's going to have a chance to shoot 2 shots here at the line. First bucket, no good. Look at Schneider so far. Schneider points-wise pretty decent. Free throws around 60%. Is able to make the second one. Cross move, good cross move that time by Huda. Right up, no good. A little bit, some good defense that time going up against Natoli was Weaver. That one, back to Weaver. Thought about, no, gonna just go inside. Schneider, back out. Corner three, up and good. And they'll call it a 2 instead. A long 2 that time. But Tony Russo gets his first points here of the evening after being scoreless in the first half. Russo usually someone who's never really that scoreless for the most part. Can usually play some good ball. I mean, Russo this season, especially points-wise. And it's going to be a travel that call that time. On Poland goes right back as coming back into the game is Behringer. I mean, free throw percentage so far this season for Russo, around 53%. Canfield wants to go with the ball. Castronova. Cruz. Jumper again, no good. Rebounded, that's Fulton, who gets it back. Got it back to Huda. Tried to maybe a step back, but it won't work. JP Genova. And they're going to call a block. Block that time, I think, on Castronova. Maybe that was on, yes, it will be on Sam Castronova. It's going to be his first, team second. Inbound coming up over here for Behringer. Behringer going to get it right out. JP Genova again. Pretty dangerous from the corner. Euro and a travel. And they're actually going to say it's an offensive foul is what they're going to call, a illegal screen. Or it's actually a charge, excuse me, by Cole Fulton. Could have been either or. Was nearly close to a travel, but they just got the foul the first hit the last second before they were able to call the travel. The ball going to be out of bounds, still Canfield ball. Canfield right now up by 16. If you're just joining us here on YSN Live, Brian with you all on the call. Tony Russo. Getting it right off the Dom Cruz. Back to Tony Russo. And you see once again, you got the 2-3 zone being played out by Poland. Fight right by the score table. Canfield got it back. Bounce pass. Castronova getting the layup that time. And right now for Canfield, the momentum is shifting right once again to their side. Meanwhile, Poland needs something to happen. They need to go attack the paint a bit, I feel like. Three's not working, the paint's not working, and the ball movement isn't working. A tip drill and fouled. And they were getting that foul immediately before Ray McCune was able to dunk it. Going to call a reach in. That's going to be on Behringer that time, his second, team's third. And Coach Fender is going to take a timeout. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout with them. Why not? 46-28, Canfield up. Good old sponsor now, brought to you by Bear Brothers. And want to give a shout out to our sponsor, the Bear Brothers Fine Hardwoods, that we have for YSN. McCune have a chance to shoot two. First one is up and good for Ray McCune. Ray McCune this season, free throw wise, been around 61% for the sophomore. Second one up and good as well. McCune here gets his first 2 points of the evening right now as Canfield has made a 20-point lead. 20 points right now. Fulton Trying to get something going. Got it right off. That's Alsop who's in the game. Also in the game again, Behringer. Maurer. Getting the spin move, not going to work. A lot of helter-skelter ball going on. They're going to get it right back. Alsop had to get it right back. And fouled on the play. Who are they going to call it on? Castronova or DeLucia? I think it might be on Castronova. And now it's going to be they're going to call it on DeLucia. Angelo DeLucia is who they'll call it on. He's coming back into the game. Natoli. He's about to come back in. Fulton makes his first. See who comes out for Natoli after this second free throw. Got it. And Fulton is going to be checking out, yes. So Fulton going to check out. Natoli comes in for him as we're 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. And right now Canfield just trying to keep this lead over here pretty big. As we said, right now up by 18, pulling down by 18. Cruz finger rolls it, underhanded, up and good, 50-30. As you see right now, Canfield has just had all the wide open spots to go through. They have not missed, I think, from a wide open layup or even barely a wide open shot too. They've had a couple misses from some threes, but that's about it. Meanwhile, a three that time, singing against Carson Maurer. With 5 on the evening. A much needed three-pointer too. Once again, just slowly trying to climb back in this. Russo. Off the Cruz. Three-point shot, no good that time. Cruz has kind of been a little ice cold since the first half. I should say in the second half, ever since he was heating up in the first half, he's been a little ice cold. Coming into the game once again, Alsop. And checking out right there is JP Genova, who's on the bench. Alsop. Bounce pass. Right back. A good screen. Three-pointer. Up and no good, however, by Jerolovic. And we are going to have a hold. A pull and foul at times. It's going to be a Behringer. It's going to be his third. Team's fourth coming up. Team's fourth. So now in trouble are the Poland Bulldogs. Angelo DeLucia passes it right to Castronova. Sam Castronova. Corner. Russo fouled with a push. Called by Jerolovic. It's going to be his first. That's going to be the fifth. So his first personal, team's fifth. And got to watch out now if you're the Bulldogs, because you could send Canfield to the bonus line, the money zone. DeLucia was able to get it back out. McCune, jumper, up and good. Ray McCune with 4 points on the evening now after a nice jumper. And that time it was just a really good jumper. And here comes possibly a three. It's up and good that time. Nico Genova, who checks in. The point guard, shooting guard, sophomore. DeLucia gets it in right back at him, he says. 54-36, under a minute left to go here in the third. Genova, maybe you have to get to him some more. Remember, he hasn't been playing all that much this evening. He's only gotten his first plays over here just now in this third quarter, and so far he's 2 for 2, 5 points for him. I think you might have to start feeding him and keeping him in over here for Coach Fender. Castronova. DeLucia got it in. I think they wanted a dunk from him, but he wasn't. He said, no, I'm not going to risk a dunk. I'm just going to get a layup nice and easy. Missed shot, no good. Maurer, they were able to get the rebound. Fight for the ball now. McCune able to get it. DeLucia got away from Jerolovic. They got 6 seconds. Right there, foul. Big time foul that time. And a little sportsmanship afterwards. by Tony Russo and Nico Genova. And especially in the rivalry game, they're not going to go and have any tempers right there. And he knew it was a hack, had to hack him somehow before he was able to dunk it. And just a little sportsmanship right there with a nice little handshake. Nice little bro shake, as they call it. And it's going to be 2 shots coming up over here, though, for Tony Russo. Tony Russo so far only with 2 points. First one up and good. Checking in now once again, Cole Fulton. Checking out Maurer. Russo, 32% only from free throws. Hasn't been great in the few games that he's had it. Actually a little over around 40, but still will get in. Last second shot, and it hits the light. Luckily, the light does stay, and which is good because you definitely got to be careful in that situation. So we'll head to the 4th quarter. 20-point lead for the Cardinals in the battle of 224. Can Poland somehow make a big comeback? We'll find out next, everyone, here on YSN Live, the home of the battle of 224.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
Local teams are heating up the hardwoods, and you can keep up with all the action on and off the court with Five Guys Hoop News all season long on 21 Sports.
We will rock you playing in the background. That's what Canfield's trying to say right now, but Poland's saying, hey, maybe we'll be the ones rocking you after this is said and done. Right now the Bulldogs down by 20 here in the 4th quarter. Remember, it's been so much a foul-free game. No one's really been in the bonus till this quarter. We saw a lot block shot that time by Schneider. Right off. Shapiro. Corner. Some ball movement. A little bit of a nice Euro up and good. That's Cruz. Cruising his way to the bucket that time. Making it 60-38. Another Euro. Fouled, however, is Huda, who's going to be shooting 2 at the line. It's going to be his fourth team foul. The second, though, on Dom Cruz. Almost said Tom Cruise right there, like the actor for a second. Tom and Dom, almost the same part. Happens when you talk a little too fast. First free throw open good. Since he is cruising, though, I guess we could call him a little bit right there, give him the actor name of Tom Cruise, possibly. Second one, no good that time. Rebound by Schneider. Dunk! Oh my goodness! Woo! Ben Weaver talking on Carson Maurer. He dunked on him so far that the camera had to stop because of how it shook. Wow, my oh my. Got the dunk, and then the crowd roared, and because of that, the camera stopped for a bit. As it's going to be a foul that time on Weaver, who got the dunk. Dunked immediately on Carson Maurer. That one's going to roll, and it's going to be an and one. Count it. The student section right now still can't believe it for Canfield, what they saw. Foul that time was called on Shapiro. Cruz, Dom Cruz, to Castronova. Screen by Schneider, Castronova, getting it right out. Shapiro. Thought he was almost fouled that time, wasn't? Cruz. No good. Oh, 2 dunks in a row. 2 for 2 on the biggest dunks. Big dog of the week. I think it'd have to go to Weaver over here. Ben Weaver. Whoa, Nelly. Man, oh man. 2 for 2. And Carson Maurer coming to the game once again. First the dunk that time on Carson Maurer, and then a nice double-handed dunk for the putback. What's the third dunk that we can see now over here? Right now up by 22 are the Cardinals. Cruz. Schneider. Right back. And that should be a foul. I think they will call. Yes, it will be on Poland for a push. Or a hold is what they're going to call. That time on Danny Natoli. And it's going to be 2 shots coming here once again for Ben Weaver. Three-point jumper, JP Genova, no good. He's been cold from 3-2 after starting off really well. Shapiro, Weaver, thought about it, not going to get it, however. Yeah, Shapiro going to take it slow now, going up against Huda. Both are on the same sides, and I'm going to say it's pull and ball. I think Shapiro was thinking that it'd be on them as everyone else coming in. A few other guys, McCune. You also, in fact, have DeLucia. Good number of players in right now here for Canfield. Meanwhile, I think coming back in, it's going to be Alsop. Different Poland team than what you saw when they played Niles, how just big they were and how just really talented they were, especially on the board end. And now we have a little bit of a argument going on over here. And I think that's going to be a technical foul. Possibly is what we might get as some tempers were flaring. And that's what you're going to see in a rivalry like this, tempers flaring. I think that's Maurer once again. He got dunked on. He's going to serve off. They're going to say no technical, but they want to make sure they didn't get to that point. That's just the tempers and the frustration showing for down over here by 20 plus. DeLucia getting it right back. Weaver again decides to go to the corner. McCune. Weaver thought about it, not going to get it. Tony Russo back to DeLucia. Screen. DeLucia. Back out. Shapiro. Yeah, just trying to play it safe a little bit. Off the hand of McCune. Nice little Euro. Up and good that time by JP Genova. Cuts it back to 20, but now Poland is losing some time over here. 4:22 left to go. They are losing a lot of time right now. Weaver for 3, got it in. Ben Weaver again. Has 19 on the evening. And definitely his big dogs of the week here on Wise Alive, gotta be. A dunk on Carson Maurer, and then a two-handed dunk. 3-point shot, Genova no good. Rebounded again by the Cards. Russo, take your silent, and you see the tough defense played here by Genova. Again, you don't want to hold the ball too long because he's a really good defensive player, you know. Can really steal the ball right off you when you are not looking. Back to McCune. Shapiro. As we're going to need a new connector over here, that's for sure. 3-point shot, and again, but we were able to get the 3-point shot as soon as we were able to fix what was going on there. 70-44. Coach Fender going to want to take a timeout. And we'll take a timeout with him again here. Why not? 70-44. This one, been all Canfield so far. on YSN Live.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint. Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Welcome back, everyone, here to YSN Live. Brown with you all on the call. Right now, 70-44. We're looking like what we saw last night, that YSU game over here, where they took care of Milwaukee. That's exactly what Canfield's doing. Remember, they saw probably a lot of that film happening, too. They were able to see a lot of that film, and they've been holding it all real quick. They were studying what YSU was able to do, and they have taken that to advantage. Have the Canfield Cardinals. Looking at a few of our score updates going on. Have Alliance 31, Fitch 21. LeBray was leading 34-16 against. Right now leading 34-16. Brookfield was leading Matthews 37-28. Hudson beat Louisville was beating them in the girls' sectional final 28-8. Especially since the girls' playoffs. Remember, tomorrow back here at 1 p.m. at Canfield. We're back as the Lady Niles McKinley Red Dragons by first-year coach Bernard Bola. They got a bye. They're looking to try and upset the number 1 seeded Canfield Cardinals, who come in with a record of 20-1 and beat Conneaut the other night 66-7. That bucket up and good. Making it now a 30-point game. And we got some new stars. Andrew Todd is coming in the game. And coming in as well, Oliver McCauley. Bucket no good. McCauley tried to get it but couldn't. Remember, 2 years now, Canfield is going to sweep Poland. Last year, remember, 11-13 for the team. Many questions. Legendary coach John Cullen, who coached Canfield, led them to a bunch of sectional districts. Was no good that time by Delicio. McCauley missed it. Biondillo with the ball. Gives it right off to Phillips. Back to Roberts. It's Bryce Roberts. Delicio once more. What a night just for a lot of these Canfield Cardinals. One night for Ben Weaver. High 22 points, 2 dunks. Dunked it over Carson Maurer. And for Poland, remember, it's going to be just focus on orange. That's going to be the goal now. Focus on orange, a team who's been struggling so far. We know Poland could definitely, possibly compete in that one. Same with orange, depending on what could happen. So once again, this connector, gonna have to get this new connector coming here soon, Brian. Definitely gotta get the connector coming soon. Seems like you touch it once and it goes out a bit. But for Canfield, remember, they will be playing Hubbard, another one of the NE8 rivals of Poland. And I think the Battle of 224 was actually over at one point for a year with that whole conference change. When Poland went to the NE8. Canfield stayed the All-American. To have it back over here is big, but right now, Canfield beating them in football and now beating them in basketball 2 years in a row, sweeping them 2 years in a row. Canfield takes the win over here, 76-44. They move to 17-5 on the season. They finish the regular season with 17-5, and we'll get ready for Hubbard. Meanwhile, Poland will fall to 10-12 and get ready for Orange. Remember, Hamilton Canfield this season, the wins against Lakeview, East, Ursuline, Marlington, West Branch, River, Salem, Boardman, Harding, Howland, Cheney, Poland the first time, Fitch, Boardman, Howland, Alliance, and then a win again that ended off against Poland. What an amazing season, a bounce-back year. And, I mean, Coach John Cohen, once again, probably Coach of the Year, you have to say, for Canfield. One thing or another, leading a program that was 11-13 the other year, now to 17-5. And we'll have a day once again against Hubbard. All the fans and the student section right there with the players. Meanwhile, for Poland, Coach Eric Fender, they will have to get ready for what comes of the tournament. But the final score here from the Canfield Cardinal Gymnasium, Canfield 76, Poland 44. Thank you all so much for tuning into the broadcast. From Ian O'Brien, everyone back in studio, shout out once again Richard Giuliano. We'll see you all next time, or actually tomorrow, when I'm back as the Lady Cardinals will take on the Lady McKinley Red Dragons here once again on YSN Live, everyone, the home of the Battle of 224.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.